nice straight line.
It is that time again, Phil. It is the Poorboys Speed Run challenge time. My name is Paul. This is my channel, Coughlin's Corner. Hey, yeah, I just built my MF01x. I had this kit for like 2-3 years. It was sitting in the box over there in the corner. Saw the channels come out. I was like, yep, I'm gonna run. So this is just my entry video. This is what I'm gonna do. Just say, hey, hello, I'm Paul. My channel. This is my car. Yeah, I've never driven it. I've never driven one like it, and we're just gonna see what it can do. I was looking on the YouTube channel, and someone had mentioned. Sorry, I forget your name, but I'm using my phone to record, or else I would look down and see it. Apologize. But he wanted a video, just saying, hey, let's introduce ourselves. Let's show our cars in stock form before we get going. Slow as hell. Pipe up if you see this video. Tell everybody who you are. Yeah, this is just, just one of these things where I'm gonna myself run in the brushless category. It's not brushless. Sorry, I am gonna run in the brushed category. So yeah, it's just a LiPo battery, brush motor. Here we go. Everything's pretty much stock. Did a little paint job. There's a little story behind this paint job. I did this paint job by mistake about 25 years ago. I used to race a TC3 parking lot racing. I didn't have a lot of money, and I went to paint a silver stripe on it and realized the can was full of paint, but it didn't have the aerosol, the propellant. So I was like, oh crap. So I was like, well, maybe I can save it. Maybe I can hit it with some black. The same story. The can was full, but there was no propellant. So I was like, all right, well, finished it off in yellow. Went to the store, when I saved some money, went to the store, got some black paint, and it came out with this funky stripe. The last speedrun car last year, that was the car. So that, it was HPI body that was 25, 30 years old. So I was like, hey, wouldn't it be nice to just make this my color combination? This, if I race a car, this is what it's going to be. So I tried to. It was harder than it looked. Try to recreate the mistake. So a lot of us might do that. So the rules. Like I said, I'm doing brushed. And the rules are right here. Tamiya body, I've actually asked a couple questions. I mean, can it be a repo body? Does it have to be the body that comes on the MF1 chassis? Can it be something else, something that fits? So I'm waiting to hear back about that. No 3D printed parts, as people talking about, they don't know what class they want to be in, and yeah, I get that. But then they talk about 3D printing their parts. Well, if you're 3D printing your parts, there's only one class you can be in. Hop-up's fine. Max tire diameter. I don't know if everybody has a caliper, but you may want to go out and get one. So what's 65 millimeters? What's that? Well, it's your average TO2 tire. So you're good to go. Contact foams, good to go. The cheaper version, the NHX, good to go. These aluminum things that I found on Amazon, not good to go. These are actually bigger than 65 millimeter. You shouldn't be using them. And that kind of sucks because those look cool. Gyros, I got one. Motor, I'm not telling you what I've got, but I've got one in the stable. Brand new old stock, and I can't wait to break it in properly. Modified batteries, yeah. I'd actually seen a couple in the past. I was like, wow, why is that thing all taped together? And chances are, if you're speed running, you crash your car and you screwed it all up and you wrap some tape around it, hold it together, and I get it. But as the rules state, you can't do that. So yeah, how you doing? At this point, I haven't run the car, so probably in the next 5 minutes or so, or I'm going to try to get a couple of runs in, and through the magic of editing, it's going to seem like a couple seconds. So, how you doing? I'm Paul, channel, car, and let's have at it.
All right, so I have to introduce you to what's inside this car again. All right, let's do this for the 4th time. My name is Paul. I'm doing the speedrun challenge for Poorboys, and I'm running in the brushed category. All right, and this is like the 4th time I've done this. I just got too much Bluetooth going on, I think, for that phone. Alright, this is my battery. This is a regular 7.2 nickel metal hydride. It's the same ones I used last year. Nothing new there. This car isn't bone stock. It's got some stuff done to it. You know, it's got bearings. It's got a gyro. It has aluminum servo horn. Tamiya, the whole works. The high torque and all that crap. And a pretty sweet... Oh, it's got CVA shocks. And a pretty sweet servo. Alright, where's the body? Earlier this morning I was in rough shape. I was up until about 1 o'clock at night. And then got up at 6 a.m. to film the intro to this video because, well, the house was quiet and nobody was running around screaming. Kids were sleeping. But, you know, that's what you gotta do. You're gonna play dad and have fun. You gotta stay up all night, I guess. Alright, here is my entry, guys. That's her. Looking pretty good. There's a gyro kicking in. Alright. We've done this already 1,000 times, but I can't remember. Stop. If a camera was running or not. I mean, the cameras are killing me. There's certain words you just can't say because they're voice activated. Come on, start. This is so painful. Working. All right, here we go, folks. Oh, I have a very tall pinion gear. That was the other thing. Stop. And read. Today. You can do it, guys. Well, we saw 19.2. Ooh, 20 miles an hour.
So that wraps that up. Thanks for watching if you got this far. We're all gonna have a great time with this speed run. I hope. This car actually was amazing. I love it. It drove straight. It's fun. I knocked it out of the park with this one. You know, it's great. And 20 miles an hour first run, that's fantastic. And speaking of knocking it out of the park, have you seen that? I mean, who doesn't want that? I want that. I'm sure all of you want that, and I'm pretty sure somebody will do a speed run at some point with that car because that's awesome. I mean, you see all the Ampro engineering parts. You see Humble Vintage RC guy down, I think it's Korea. He's awesome. Yeah, they kind of deserve some credit because I really think that they pushed Tamiya to do this because those guys, you know, with the skills of 3D printing were amazing. So well, let's get after it, guys. This is, like I said, my first run, 20 miles per hour. Let's get it done. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Hey Mason, thanks for watching. See you later.